Looking for a game? We've got you. Click here to see all the updates. From Minehut Endless Play. Sharpblade underscore says watch me. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Sharpblade underscore says I forgot to run XD. Nikus PN says nice XD. Sharpblade underscore says let me try Aegean. Sharpblade underscore says again asterisk. Nikus PN says okay. Minehut tired of vanilla? Find some spice on our market. Grief Protection Pixman Skyblock Factions. Gens Prisons Lifesteal Minigames PvP RPG. Roleplay Adventure Maps CTM Maps Parkour. Click here to browse our catalog. https://shop.minehut.com/ Sharpblade underscore says easy. Sharpblade underscore says now the boat clutch. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Sharpblade underscore says I forgot to run XD. Nikus PN says again. Sharpblade underscore says yes. Nikus PN says oof. Sharpblade underscore says let me try. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says again. Nikus PN says yep. Nikus PN says that was close. Sharpblade underscore says this is not a excuse. Sharpblade underscore says I died after I hit the ground kinda sus. Nikus PN says him. Sharpblade underscore says now let's try slime clutch. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says yes sir. Nikus PN says yes. Sharpblade underscore says now you lol. Nikus PN says oh. Sharpblade underscore says this is just preparing for in 1 min. Sharpblade underscore says oh. Sharpblade underscore says TF. Sharpblade underscore says okay put your loot in a chest, the championship is starting. Nikus PN says okay. Nikas PN says done. Sharp Blade underscore says wait. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says it has officially started. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says first round clutch. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says follow me. Sharp Blade underscore says I. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says clutch. Sharp Blade underscore says clutch. Sharp Blade underscore says clutch. Nikas PN says with this. Sharp Blade underscore says OFC. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says we trust you, smiley face. Nikas PN says underscore. Sharp Blade underscore says my turn. Nikas PN says yes sir. Sharp Blade underscore says and after this we do water. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says I did IT. Nikas PN says oh. Nikas PN says nice. Sharp Blade underscore says, smiley face. Nikas PN says, smiley face. Nikas PN says 1-0. Sharp Blade underscore says now we do water. Sharp Blade underscore says yes. Sharp Blade underscore says me first. Nikas PN says okay. Sharp Blade underscore says for freebie and UFC. Sharp Blade underscore says UMM. Nikas PN says why did I jump? Sharp Blade underscore says id. Nikas PN says yep. Sharp Blade underscore says your turn. Nikas PN says yes. Nikas PN says why am I so bad? Nikas PN says 2-0. Sharp Blade underscore says we will find something or good it. Nikas PN says hopefully. Nikus PN says what now? Sharpblade underscore says PvP. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says let me die first. Nikus PN says swords. Sharpblade underscore says PvP time, you ready? We use stone swords. Nikus PN says I ain't have one. Sharpblade underscore says oh without swords though. Sharpblade underscore says okay 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Looking for a game? We've got you. Click here to see all the updates. From Minehut, endless play. Nikus PN says wait. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Sharpblade underscore says oh. Nikus PN says now we can start. Sharpblade underscore says sorry, laughing face. Sharpblade underscore says Sharpblade underscore says you won. Nikus PN says yes sir. Nikus PN says 2-1. Sharpblade underscore says now we do speedrun first to get wood. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says first to get stone I mean. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Nikus PN says wait. Sharpblade underscore says done, smiley face. Nikus PN says okay. Nikus PN says 3-1. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Sharpblade underscore says what now? Nikas PN says id. Sharpblade underscore says who is faster first to a lays in. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Sharpblade underscore says done. Nikas PN says 4 to 1. Sharpblade underscore says yes, smiley face. Nikas PN says kill me. Sharpblade underscore says now we do him. Nikas PN says first to drop in lava. Sharpblade underscore says do you mean first person to die in lava? Nikas PN says yes. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Sharpblade underscore says 1 2 3. Nikas PN says frick. Nikas PN says M. Sharpblade underscore says done. Sharpblade underscore says 5 to 1. Nikas PN says oof okay. Sharpblade underscore says now we do. Nikas PN says portal is dead. Sharpblade underscore says what now? Nikas PN says Blade I mistakenly shut off the portal. Sharpblade underscore says it's okay. Sharpblade underscore says what do we do now? Nikas PN says idk. Sharpblade underscore says first to kill a zombie. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says in 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Nikus PN says did it. Nikus PN says 5 to 2. Sharpblade underscore says 5 to 2. Sharpblade underscore says yeah okay next round. Nikus PN says yes. Sharpblade underscore says first to UMM idk. Sharpblade underscore says first to kill a skeleton. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. Sharpblade underscore says I give you the win 5 to 3. Nikus PN says okay. SwirmalMC says yo. Sharpblade underscore says okay now we do first to give each other 1 diamond. Sharpblade underscore says oh shot. Sharpblade underscore says okay. SwirmalMC says hi. Nikus PN says hi Swirmal. Sharpblade underscore says we do PvP rematch. Sharpblade underscore says in. Sharpblade underscore says 1. Sharpblade underscore says 2. Sharpblade underscore says 3. SwirmalMC says can I join? Sharpblade underscore says yes fight now. SwirmalMC says I got him ooh. Sharpblade underscore says ugh. SwirmalMC says let's go. Nikus PN says 5-2-1. Sharpblade underscore says it is 5-3-1. SwirmalMC says okay. Sharpblade underscore says I have 5 he has 3 you have 1. SwirmalMC says who have 3? Nikus PN says Maya. Sharpblade underscore says okay now we do first to build the Bootyful Howers first wins. SwirmalMC says okay. Sharpblade underscore says I am spectator. SwirmalMC says I don't have blocks. Sharpblade underscore says good luck, smiley face. Sharpblade underscore says get. SwirmalMC says Sharpblade _ I'm way than you. Sharpblade _ says okay. SwirmalMC says on streamed. SwirmalMC says on stream. Sharpblade _ says okay. Sharpblade _ says build in beatdown. Sharpblade _ says and don't be AFK Nikas PN is already ready. SwirmalMC says LMAO. Sharpblade _ says NOI. SwirmalMC says do we have time on us? Sharpblade _ says no. Sharpblade _ says but speedrun it. Minehut ready to take the next step? Try a server plan. Better performance. Bigger worlds. More player slots. Sign up for as little as a day. You'll see the difference. Click here to claim yours. https://minehut.com/shop/plans. Sharpblade _ says since this one has a price. Sharpblade _ says just build okay. Sharpblade _ says build the house in beatdown. SwirmalMC says K. SwirmalMC says the ORA. Sharpblade _ says an IDC who does it first, it just has to be the most beautiful of them all. SwirmalMC says yay. SwirmalMC says where? Sharpblade _ says in beatdown. Sharpblade _ says Swirmal has done the most right now, laughing face. Nikas PN says does it need to have a inside? Sharpblade _ says kinda. Nikas PN says then I am fricked. SwirmalMC says yes. Sharpblade underscore says Somrayu. Swirmal MC says Swirmal asterisk. Sharpblade underscore says OMG Swedish guy beautiful. Sharpblade underscore says here comes help. Swirmal MC says can you help me? Swirmal MC says no. Swirmal MC says Sharpblade underscore meet. Sharpblade underscore says stream is done but not my VID. Sharpblade underscore says why. Sharpblade underscore says make a Google Meet. Swirmal MC says I want to talk. Sharpblade underscore says do it. Sharpblade underscore says but fast. Swirmal MC says and the same as it was. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Swirmal MC says send in DC. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Swirmal MC says send in Discord. Sharpblade underscore says I am waiting. Sharpblade underscore says let me in. Sharpblade underscore says okay, so Swedish guy, what do you think about your work so far? SwirmalMC says oh. Nikas PN says 1/10. Sharpblade underscore says okay. Sharpblade underscore says bad. Sharpblade underscore says not good. Sharpblade underscore says Sharpblade underscore says okay, hi Swedish guy, I will make this harder, you have 4 minutes left. Nikas PN says okay. SwirmalMC says how long left? SwirmalMC says left the game. Sharpblade underscore says what? Sharpblade underscore says oh. Sharpblade underscore says after this round we are done and you guys will get the houses in a price tomorrow. Sharpblade underscore says I sound like Beast. Smiley face, I am happy. Nikas PN says done. Sharpblade underscore says time is up. SwirmalMC says done. Sharpblade underscore says I rate Swirmel's house like 6/10. Nikus PN says lovely house Swirme. Sharpblade underscore says did not like the roof. Sharpblade underscore says Sharpblade underscore says Swedish guy I rate this. Sharpblade underscore says a solid 8/10. Sharpblade underscore says you are the winner. Nikus PN says okay. Nikus PN says nice. Nikus PN says I love the house Swirmel. Sharpblade underscore says you both will get a price. Nikus PN says yay. Sharpblade underscore says I need to end my VID. Nikus PN says okay. Sharpblade underscore says you get the price tomorrow. SwirmelMC says IDC it isn't fair bro. Sad face. Nikus PN says. SwirmelMC says IDC it isn't fair bro. Sad face. Nikus PN says underscore. Sharpblade underscore says it is. Nikus PN says your house was nice. Sharpblade underscore says what hey. Nikus PN says underscore. Sharpblade underscore says he will still get a price. Sharpblade underscore says I. Sharpblade underscore says you still get a price. SwirmelMC says this is not fair I hate this. Nikus PN says underscore. Sharpblade underscore says but I city you still get a price. SwirmelMC says just ABT the roof. Sharpblade underscore says what? Sharpblade underscore says stop it. Nikus PN says, straight face. SwirmelMC says no it's your fault Sharpblade underscore. Sharpblade underscore says why? Sharpblade underscore says you both got a price, smiley face. SwirmelMC says you made it unfair. Sharpblade underscore says how? Swirmal MC says, FKL FKL Saji GFSD NDFS FDSD FNSD FDNS FDS FDS JFDS FJDS FSBH FBH DSBH FSD FBDS. Sharpblade underscore says LOL. Sharpblade underscore says, Sharpblade underscore says, why is he like this? Nikus Pian says, no idea. Nikus Pian says, anyways. Sharpblade underscore says, how is it unfair? Sharpblade underscore says, anyways I need to leave. Nikus Pian says, okay. Sharpblade underscore says, see you tomorrow, bye. Laughing face. Swirmal MC says, SDOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO
Too many sites are littered with issues. Is yours? With Hotjar, you can see what people
Minehut tired of vanilla? Find some spice on our market. Grief Protection Pixman Skyblock Factions. Gens Prisons Lifesteal Minigames PvP RPG. Roleplay Adventure Maps CTM Maps Parkour. Click here to browse our catalog, https://shop.minehut.com/.